to the Year 12 Valedictorian dinner for 2017. Tonight is a night of celebration, a night where we as students, staff, parents, family and friends can share a meal together, reflect on the years that have passed, and later on in the evening, there will be the opportunity for both staff and students to share stories about each other and say farewell.
So in 2011, I taught the Year 6s for both PE and IT. And I have one outstanding memory, probably the most important memory of that year. It was a phys ed class. Picture this. The class lined up along the sideline, ready to do a run. Mr. Splatt standing in the middle of the basketball court with a basketball in his hand, and a challenge was thrown down to the kids. What would it be worth if I threw a ball backwards over my head from the halfway line and it went in? Josh replied, "I'll give you $1. Always the big spender, Josh, thanks. But not Harry. My friend Harry was a big spender. He said, "All right, Mr. Splatt, $1 million. In fact, he said $1 million, and I said, hang on, before you, is that dollars? Because I don't want, $1 million. And he's like, yeah, $1 million. I said, now, all the Year 6 class, did everybody hear that? And they were like, yeah, you're not going to make it anyway. I was like, yeah, probably not. So I walked over the halfway line and I threw it over my head and I turned around and watched it go straight through the net. And it was followed very quickly by Harry dropping to his knees with cries of, "No way!"
I began my teaching in February 2009 in Australia. I'd only been in Perth 1 week and now I had 26 students staring at me, wondering what to expect. I was blessed to be offered a split Year 3-4 class, 10 Year 4s and 16 Year 3s. It was a challenging year, but I believe with the grace of God we moulded together as a unit that supported each other by the end of the year. One of the challenges the students faced was my accent. I think some of the staff have that problem too. There were some very funny outcomes. One example was when I asked students to go to their desks. I wasn't sure why they just sat there until I was told by a Year 4 student, that they thought I said disc. And maybe I needed to say tables instead.
So I hope this fits. Please be quiet backstage. We can hear every word. Please be louder on stage. I can't hear anything. No, this is not going to work. Jess, I'm a bit thirsty. Jess Mayer, can you get Abraham to get me a glass of water? I just wanted to say enjoy this moment, this time. Stay true to your friends. They're going to support you in the future, and also celebrate your achievements. In Year 7, some of these students here were with me. They've been with me in Year 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. We were cops. Calm, organised, positive and studious. When you get your first job, try and be cops. Calm, organised, positive and studious. There's a wonderful road ahead of you. Say yes to as many things as you can within reason. And enjoy this time. Thank you, I'll let you go.
All there. So Tia, last time, you have to listen to me, okay. I would also like to make a special mention of my very talented soccer boys in this group, who since Year 7 have always been playing soccer on the oval. Sometimes getting in trouble because they wouldn't keep their shoes on. Josh again. In Year 10, we started with our inter-school soccer competitions after school, played schools like John Curtin, and they actually have a soccer academy, but we showed them a few things. Thank you to our supporters as well. Nat was there, Keith was there, Kristen. Thanks, guys. You taught me so many things with your commitment and the way you played together, displaying great sportsmanship. Finally, to everyone who were involved in writing and directing the play for our final assembly, I have to congratulate you on doing a fantastic job. You managed everything from the script, the music and the sound, costumes and rap moves. I've never seen a group behave so well during their practice sessions, and that was before and after school. Thank you to everyone for your contribution, and I think Vienna and her team, Hayley and all of those guys. Nat, thank you so much for just your extra efforts. Please remember to come and visit us at the college in the years to come. We would love to hear from you. God bless.
Good evening, all. Thanks for the opportunity to be able to address you tonight. I am humbled and honored. It took me 9 years to get to this point. Reflecting on the year that has just galloped past, we could not have asked for you to give more to your school. Individually and as a group, we are so proud of you. You can rightly take credit for setting new standards in so many of the things that you have done. We had our share of tribulations, the occasional hiccup, or moments of disappointment, but mostly it was good, better than good, and a lot of the time it was good fun. To my form class, at some point I stopped thinking of you as my students and started thinking of you as my kids. I love that we can joke around and that I got you, and more importantly, that you got me. Thank you for being my kids. Good judgment comes from experience, and experience comes from bad judgment. So go out and be willing to make mistakes. Resist the easy comforts of complacency, the paralysis of instant gratification. Be worthy of your advantages and enjoy life to its fullest. Read as a matter of principle, listen as a matter of self-respect, and observe as an enriching staple of life. Dream big, work hard. The fulfilling life, the distinctive life, the relevant life is an achievement, not something that will fall into your lap. But I'm absolutely certain that TCC has given you the necessary tools to help you achieve just that. At this point, I want to implore you, my dear outgoing students, to always see yourselves as good ambassadors of this college and never allow selfish interest to blemish the integrity you have nurtured over the years in this great institution. Be kind and good to people who meet on your way up. Allow the word of God to guide you as you journey to greatness. Think big thoughts and be optimistic in whatever you do. On behalf of the college, I bid you farewell and wish you the best of luck in your days ahead. May God bless you all.
Good evening, my name is Nick Chan, and this year I've been a Year 12 form teacher, as well as for a couple of years a human biology teacher for many of these students, which has been a great privilege. I suppose I've spent the last couple of years telling you what to do, so I figured I'd do that for the next minute or so as well. I'll start by reminding you guys that in all of your situations and every time you get an opportunity to ask the questions, why? To stop and reflect and search for meaning and truth and wisdom wherever you can find it. But at the same time, to always check your source and make sure it's credible. Check your references. Next thing is to always search for reason and logic. To check and see if things make sense. And if they make sense, then that's great. It's probably true. But at the same time, never lose faith. Because some of the most beautiful things that you'll discover in life don't make any sense at all. Things like love and mercy and grace. Never lose hope. Never lose hope that the people around you can be better and that you can be better. And finally, never lose wonder. When you're presented with the world around you, just take time to stop and appreciate how beautiful things really are. Take in the rainbows, let the rain touch your cheeks. Poetic. But really, I encourage you to do that. Don't stop to be like a child and appreciate the beauty of everything around you. I mean, if you think about it, this universe has been here for 4.5 billion years. And how long are we going to be here? Maybe 100? I mean, that's crazy, right? So don't waste it. Dream big and love relentlessly. Thanks.